There we go. $39. Use that countdown in blue.
Yeah, 36. That should be to the. I want to, and this is good for me too, because I want to make sure that the everything goes as it should, and it should. Leo Kottke, he's pretty good. Inoffensive.
This is KNBC
Good.
95.1 FM, Carson City. Listener-supported radio for your community.
Programming on KNBC is made possible in part by Sassafras,
Oh, good.
a locally owned full-service restaurant and bar located at 1500 Old Hot Springs Road in Carson City. Sassafras supports local community celebrations. For more information on Sassafras, call 775-884-4471 or visit sassafrascarsoncity.com.
You're on.
Well, hello everyone. This is CJ Geltner with Carson Rural Communities. Hope you're having a great day. Today, Phil won't be with us, so you're just stuck with me for 30 minutes. So, hey, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about KNVC Radio. You know, it's a nonprofit community broadcasting radio, commercial free. And I just wanted to give you their mission a little bit. And it says, KNVC FM 95.1 Carson City is an independent, non-commercial community radio station mandated to engage, inform, and entertain our audience, a vector of communication between the citizen and the larger community. We strive to reflect the diversity of the local and the world community and to provide an outlet for individuals, groups, issues, and music that may have been overlooked by other media. The station seeks to grow the listening audience through the excellence and relevance of its programming. And that's where I came in. I had decided that there wasn't enough presence in the Carson rural community areas, such as Dayton, Mound House, Story County, all of the little smaller areas. And I wanted to be able to get some information out to our communities. And so I came over to see our general manager, Mr. Steve Funk, and talked to him about it. And he said, well, let's try it and let's see. And so with that being said, here I am today. So I also wanted to tell you about something that is happening right now to KNVC. The building KNVC would like to purchase, and I'm going to read this again for you. It says, this one I found on Carson Now. It says, buy the house. That's what KNVC, that's what we are trying to do. So it says, Carson City's only radio station has been serving the Carson City community since March of 2017. In November 2017, through the generosity of Carson Tahoe Hospital and the Brewery Arts Center, KNVC moved its broadcasting studio to the wonderful and historical Adams House, a historic building in the downtown Carson City area. And from our initial broadcast, KNVC volunteers, that's me, have created programming designed to serve all aspects of our broad community, and I do say broad and diverse community. It has come to pass that Carson Tahoe now has a need to sell the Adams House location, and that street address is 990 North Minnesota Street in Carson City. As this is the case, KNVC has opted to start a capital campaign. So we have a GoFundMe campaign. All your donations will help tremendously. The building is, let me see, the Carson Tahoe Hospital is asking $425,000 for the Adams House. And so far, we have raised $47,000. With that being said, I thought of a really cool fundraiser where you don't even have to leave your home. What do you think about an online bingo and scavenger hunt? What do you think? As a way to get contributions to help raise the funds to purchase the building. So if you went to knvc.org right now, there is a button that says donate. I hope you will take the time to do a little donating for us and get your friends too. So, all right, so now we're going to move into a public service announcements. It says, get ready for a prehistoric adventure. Carson Valley Days 2025 are coming on June 12th and the 15th, featuring this year's theme, Jurassic Valley. Oh, we're in a valley. Get ready for carnival rides, live music, delicious food, and family fun at Lampe Park and Gardnerville. And don't miss the legendary Carson Valley Days Parade on Saturday, June 14th at 9 a.m. And if you want to be a part of the action, like the parade entries, vendors, or sponsors, they're still being accepted. So visit carsonvalley2030.com. And so I also wanted to just kind of like segue back to bingo, since we're talking about our rural communities. There is a place that every Saturday you can go to. It's called the Stagecoach Bingo. It's every Saturday. They've been around for 30 years. I didn't even know that. I didn't think that Lyon County was 30 years old. I thought it was still growing. Shame on me. So anyway, the minimal buy-in for the Stagecoach Bingo is $7. And right now, after I spoke with Andrea, who is the president of the group, she said that the cash ball is over $800. That's a lot. I wonder what I could do with $800. Anyway, doors open at 4 p.m., $7 minimal buy-in. They stopped taking people, it looks like, at 5 p.m. for that entry, the $7 entry. And some of the things that the Stagecoach Community Center does is they help with the annual Trunk or Treat Festival, and they have a huge Easter egg hunt. And so those funds help generate those events. And so thought you might be interested in that. So that's every Saturday in Stagecoach. For those who don't have much to do, this would be a great way to meet new people. And so I'd also like to talk to you about a book that I got yesterday. I went over to the Carson library. Senator Jackie Rosen's team was over there. I understand that it's a regular thing. And I had gone to ask about getting this senior resource guide. Can you see it? There you go. The senior resource guide. Well, I have to tell you, we'll start out. It's not just for seniors. It's for everyone. There's so much in here. It is phenomenal. So I have a few books. There's food pantries. There's information on fraud scams. There is senior center information. I mean, it's not just our rural communities. It's all about Nevada. Searchlight Senior Center. I'm just flipping through the book right now. There's information regarding housing, transportation. There's so much there, and it's nice to have. So if you want one, text me at 775-400-1151. And let me know that you want one. I need your name and your phone number. Of course, when you send me the text, I'll have your phone number. And so I wanted to tell you a few things that are going to be coming up soon, like tonight, for example. There is trivia night at the King Snake Brewing. That's tonight starting at 6:30. That's in Dayton, right on the main strip on Highway 50. Oh, and you know what today is? Girl Scout cookie time. Who's going to get their cookies? So I wanted to let you know that Saturday the 22nd and Sunday the 23rd from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. you can get your Girl Scout cookie fix at Smith's on Highway 50 in Dayton. I don't know which troops are going to be there, but the times again are from 10 to 4 p.m. both Saturday and Sunday. And I think the weather is going to be really nice for that. And so, let's see. On the 22nd, it says Dust Your Glove Off. Baseball and softball. There's t-ball from 1 to 2 p.m. Softball, all ages, from 1 to 2:30. There is minors and majors and juniors, 2:30 to 4. And it's a registration event from 1 to 4 p.m. That's on the 22nd, and it's the Silverado Little League. That address to go to is 75 Old Como Road, Dayton. All right, let's see. So we said this last week, and we got a lot of information last week from Commissioner Casanelli about what's going on in the greater Dayton Highway 50 area. And so I wanted to branch off over to Story County. In Story County, they have a Citizens Academy 2025. And it's open to anyone age 18 and older. A background check is required. And there's 2 separate dates. One is for the Lockwood area. That's from March 5th through April 9th. And then the other one is in the Virginia City area, which is April 23rd through May 28th. And so I have a fairly lengthy email address to give you. So it's Sergeant, and that's SGT, period, Beaumont, BEAUMONT, at, let's see, Sergeant Beaumont, it's all underlined. Let me rephrase that. So it's B Beaumont, BEAUMONT, at storycounty.org. The whole thing was underlined, so I thought it was a complete email address. So again, Sergeant Beaumont's email address is bbeaumont at storycounty.org. Also, in that general area in Silver City, put this on your calendar. This one is on March 14th at 5:30 p.m. Silver City is having their 5th annual Pie Day Pie Auction. Pies from the Comstock's best home bakers. And it's at the Silver City Schoolhouse at 385 High Street in Silver City. And it benefits the Silver City Preservation Society. Another thing coming up on March 15th is the Dayton Valley Drifters will be playing at the Odeon in Old Town Dayton area starting at 6 p.m. So that's March 15th. You know what March 15th is? It's the Ides of March. That should be fun. Then there's also going to be on March 22nd, the March Madness Chili Cook-Off. It says, join us for an exciting March Madness celebration featuring a chili cook-off as the tournament action heats up. The 101 bar opens at 9 a.m. for the first game. The chili tastings and festivities kicking off at 11 a.m. Enjoy live music from Carson Chandler, explore a variety of vendors showcasing their businesses, and take part in a 50-50 raffles held throughout the event. Don't miss the exciting day of basketball, chili, and community fun. You know, it's really boring without Phil here, isn't it? He makes it so much more fun. Chili cookers can register at DaytonEnvyChamber.com, or you can call 775-246-7909. I have some other things to tell you too, but you know, I also wanted to say a really nice thank you to Greg Meyer for coming over here to help me with the technology side of doing a live podcast. Just in case you didn't know, Greg is going to be doing a mostly 70s rock at 8 p.m. on knvc.org or 95.1 FM. And so I have a few other things to tell you about that were left on the desk here. And it says, award-winning writer and speaker Teresa Donna will present a 4-week workshop at the Carson City Senior Center titled Explore the Meaning of Your Life. The 4-week Wednesday sessions will be starting on March 12th, the 19th, the 26th, and April 2nd. Each week, you will draw a sketch of specific life aspects with opportunity to discuss the picture if desired. No art experience is necessary. And that brings me back to my high school days. My most favorite class was Mrs. Grant and creative writing. So this really sounds really cool. The workshops will be held in the Zephyr Room at the Senior Center, and they are free, but an RSVP is required. So that RSVP number is 775-883-0703. And again, that's going to be Explore the Meaning of Your Life, an art drawing and sketching event. And let's see, there we go. Oh, Carson City Senior Center is located at 911 Beverly Drive, or 911 Beverly Drive. So we also have a guest speaker, Mr. Michael J. Smith, will present a talk on Black Americans and labor at the Carson City Historical Society on Thursday, February 20th. That's tonight at 6:30 p.m. The lecture will take place in the Carriage House behind the Foreman Roberts Historic House, located at 1207 North Carson Street in Carson City. Please do RSVP for this free and open to the public event, and that phone number is 775-315-9111. Or you can send an email to Carson City Historical Society at gmail.com. And so I just want to branch out a little bit more to talk about some of the things that I'm looking to present to our community. We have so many nonprofits out there that they seem to be like secret nonprofits. I want to draw them out. So give me a phone call at 775-400-1151, and I'd like to know more about your nonprofit. We'd love for you to come out here to the radio station. It's not as scary as you think, but the technology is. No, it really isn't. It's just a matter of using it. But we really want you to come out there. I have been talking to the Nevada wells about saving our wells in Nevada. There is another one that we're working on regarding horses and kids. And we have the Sutro Tunnel. There's so much out there that, and don't forget about ATVing. That's not even a nonprofit. It's just a group of people who get together, who get on their ATVs and go have fun. So anyway, call me. I really want to talk to you. I can do a podcast live, or if you really have to, because you can't come here on a Thursday at 12 noon, we can make an appointment and I could come and do your podcast and put it on our Facebook page, Carson Rural Communities. So give me a phone call. All right, let's see. The City of Carson, a sense of place. 95.1 KMVC celebrates our sense of place in Carson City. A sense of place is about the bonds and attachments we create to our lived experiences in the place we are. It's something we all long for, and we find it here, where history, lives, and adventures waits. A sense of place is also the theme of the Carson City Mayor Lori Bagwell's State of the City address this year. And if you were unable to attend, slide on over to our website, where we posted an easy link for you at knvc.org. Get the inside story straight from the source. It's on the home page. All right. So I'm here at almost 20 minutes, and I need to kill some more time. So let's see. We have a public service announcement again. We're going to talk again about this beautiful home. Have you ever been to the Adams house? Oh my gosh. It is very, very old-fashioned. I think it was built in 23, if someone can correct me. When you look at the lights, some of them are milk glass lights. Have you seen those before? And what I really like about it is the built-in cabinetry. You don't see that anymore. It is absolutely fantastic. And it's a great place to have some events here. And we want you to come see us. And so you're always invited to come and visit with me any Thursday starting at 12 to 12:30. I want to talk more. I want to hear what you have to say about the community. And so I want to recap last week. Commissioner John Castanelli came and gave us some lowdown about the, the truck stop that's going in over off of 50 and US Highway. I haven't driven by there, I'd say in about 3 weeks, but I'm sure there's some more progress going on. So there's supposed to be a large truck stop. He had mentioned 7-Eleven, but he also mentioned Circle K. So, and that could change at any time, what the actual group name's going to be for it. So, but go by, drive by, take pictures, send them to me so we can tell everyone. Okay, so here's something else to add on your calendar, and that would be the Kiwanis Dayton Township group is hosting a benefit golf tournament May 10th at the Dayton Valley Golf Course. That golf course address is 101 Palmer Drive in Dayton. It includes a buffet dinner, 4 drink tickets, raffle prizes, and a silent auction. It's $150 per player, and you can sign up online at, are you ready? Get your pen and paper. tinyurl.com/Dayton Kiwanis store. It doesn't say anything else other than that. And obviously it says scan your QR code, but I can't scan it. So anyway, let's see. Can you do it? Get your camera. Can you do it? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, here we go. All right. So it's a 10 a.m. shotgun start and a scramble format. There is all proceeds go back to the community. The Kiwanis Club does quite a bit for the community. So it says closest to the pin, longest drive, putting contest, and more. 150-yard tee box on hole 18. And sponsor a hole for $250. Okay, now coming up in August, I had to print this out, and I'll probably tell you about it every single week because it's one of the things I think just cool. All right, it's the Virginia City Roundup. That's going to be on August the 23rd, and it's a rodeo and a motorcycle show. It features Harley Davidson, Choppers Magazine, and they are the ones who are presenting the Virginia City Roundup. Okay, so now I want to talk a little bit more about KNVC radio. It's really important because it's probably a public radio station is probably the last place one can go for non-commercial stuff. Really, seriously. I don't know about you, but when I'm listening to a TV show, which isn't very often, I don't really like 20 minutes worth of commercials. 18. I'll be sensible. 18 minutes of commercials. Here, we talk about our community. We talk about what's happening, what's going on, what's coming in, what's going out. And so KNVC is the place to be. You got to come over here one day. You can see behind me, this is only part of it. The extensive amount of CDs, the entertainment. We have Stone Soup Radio Show by Mr. Johnny Carson. No, not the late Johnny Carson. All right. We also have First Voices Radio. We have Modern Jet Set. We even have a segment on the radio called Democracy Now! And so I'm asking you to go to our radio station, knvc.org, and hit the donate button. Every amount of money counts. Everything counts. I even donate myself. I have it on a regular recurring donation segment. So anyway, we also have Mostly 70s Rock by Mr. Greg Meyer. Again, Mr. Greg, thank you so much for coming to help me. He's been a seasoned radio caster for quite some time. We also have Just Punk Enough with Andy Harrison. And let's see, there are some things like Seesaw Radio, Feminine Fusion, We have Pop Culture Kaboom with Jimmy Jones and Rob Spencer. We have Indigenous with Larry Kay. We even have a children's hour. There's something for everyone. Uh, the music is very diverse. Um, there's rock and roll, there's country, there's classical, there's hip hop. It's just everything. And so I see my friend Greg is coming to sit with me. Come on over, Greg. Bring your chair over and say hi. You know,
Hi, how you doing?
he's just saying hi over here. So yeah, he's kind of like my savior. So if you could see this electronic box, that would really be cool. This is something I think a 2-year-old would master, but a 67-year-old like me, well, you know, it might take a little bit longer, but it's fun. It really is. And so this is how I've been doing podcasts, I think, since 1999, I think, in Fernley, when we had Fernley News. Jan France ran Fernley News, and I would go out into the community and bring these videos back to Jan, and she would make them look pretty. Well, you know, when we're done with ours, it's raw. We don't even edit it. We just upload it. And again, that's Carson Rural Communities on Facebook, and it's on my YouTube site as well. So, but it's always fun. One of the things that I like about doing the podcast is, number one, I get to meet people when I go out and talk to them, learn about their business and or their nonprofit or their event. You know, if you have an event coming up and you know spring is coming, there's going to be lots of events coming up. I also have someone who will be chatting with us about a producer's certificate for those farmers. I'm not sure what it entails yet, but we'll be doing that one. That's not going to be a live segment. That's going to be a video item. Unless I could persuade Justin over at the Healthy Communities Coalition to come over and chit-chat with us, I think it would be a very good, informative gathering. And he's also a master gardener. Did you know that? Yeah, so he's got the know on growing things here, and I bet you he has ways of sheltering your crops from the 45-mile-per-hour winds that we get sometimes.
Freezes.
Yeah, and the freezing too as well. You know, some years have been good and some years have not been good. So anyway, back to knvc.org. The address is 990 North Minnesota Street. And I would really love for you to come and visit me next Thursday at 12. So if you can, text me 775-400-1151 and let me know you're coming, because I think this room is what, 10 by 10?
Roughly, yeah.
Roughly 10 by 10. So when you get 4 people in here, it gets kind of tight. It really does. So let me know if you're coming. And we'd love to chit-chat with you on the radio station. We also want to know, again, what do you want to see here at the podcast? We're delivering it to you. We do it live every Thursday, 12 to 12:30. It gets videotaped. Hi. And then I will upload it later on this afternoon. And so we have, how much more time do we have?
You have about 2.5 minutes.
We got about 2.5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's talk about Girl Scouts. Girl Scouts, they do so much. It's absolutely phenomenal, and I love their cookies. Which one is your favorite one? Actually, I like what is it, Tagalogs? Is that the name of them? Tagalogs, I like those, and I like the shortbread, and I believe that a cookie is going away, and I'm not sure if it's being replaced. And so anytime the Girl Scouts want to come and chat with us, I know it's school time right now, but when school's out, bring the troop over. Remember, we can only get 4 in this one room, but we would love to talk to you and find out some of the things that you're doing.
The Scout mothers could come.
Yeah, the Scout moms could come. But you know, we're being videotaped. I know, maybe 1, maybe 2 of the Girl Scouts could come. Wouldn't that be nice? I know we're pushing it, but I think that would be fun. So there's other youth groups in the area, and we want to know about those as well. And so we are almost ready to close. So let's give those phone numbers to text and my email. Phone is 775-400-1151. 1151. And if you want to send me an email, it's thatgirlcj@yahoo.com. That's the easiest one to get me to. And so call me. I want to talk to you. Call me. All right. Love you. Bye.
Microphone. No. There. Okay. Great. Okay.
All right.
Now let's